Good morning. It is 6:54 a.m. on Wednesday, January 31st, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Um, I did not sleep super well last night. Luna kept waking up more than she has been recently. It's just a few steps forward, a few steps back. Seems like sometimes, like the last few nights, she had actually been doing a lot better in terms of not needing to get up during the night. But last night for unknown reasons, back to just about every 2 hours. Um, so yeah, sleepy for that reason. But she's still getting around okay. Um, we're dealing with a lot of de-icing salt out in the place I normally take her out right now. So that's not ideal. Uh, yeah. I did not watch the State of the Union address, and this morning I do not find that I regret that decision in the slightest. Um, Certainly, there's plenty of commentary about whatever was in it, so it's not like I missed anything really. Excuse me. Politics is something that I feel like I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but um, this idea that you need to hang on every detail feels important, and yet, I mean, even though the issues are, it's a distinction between important and urgent. Like the direction of our country, obviously important, but what if anything is needed right now? And so, in any given moment, you don't necessarily have to be at the bleeding edge of the headlines because what are you going to do about it? Nothing. I don't mean to say nothing. I mean nothing right away. Nothing that requires you to have heard everything up to the minute. Because when you actually do anything, if you do something, you're doing it with planning. And so that allows for research and you get caught up on whatever you need. I don't really want to talk about politics. I feel like I have to sometimes just because it is on my mind and it's everywhere. But it's kind of not what I really want these videos to be about. I'm only mentioning it now just because it's hard to escape sometimes. And I do want these videos to be about what I'm actually thinking about. So, there's that. So, in the meantime, I realized today that I have sort of a long backburnered work project that has a deadline that's sort of caught up with me a little bit. So, I have my work cut out for me today. Um, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it'll be fine, but I'm gonna have to do something about that. See, that's urgent. But in the meantime, just kind of plugging along. Everything's always a little extra complicated. It seems like, uh, you know. But you do what you got to do, right? This is life. Is all these little things that add together and take up all your time. Is like that's what life is. Um, Yeah, so let me think. I'm trying to decide. As I said yesterday, kind of just randomly, arbitrarily decided that I would make up a little song for every video this week. So maybe today's song is about waking up uh, at night. Um, just trying to sleep all night. Just trying to sleep all night. Gonna wake up every now and then. But just trying to sleep all night. when you're lying in bed at night. Sometimes these things don't feel alright. You gotta get up sometimes to do stuff. And when it comes to sleep, you don't get enough. You're just trying to sleep all night. Just trying to sleep all night. Don't remember how I changed that line, but you're just trying to sleep all night. All right, that's enough for today. All right, I've got to get ready for work, so I will talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes. Later tonight, so many levels.